Losing your eyesight, losing a limb, or going through a horrific accident could be pretty hard on its own to recover. But today we are going to look at some amazing people who done some crazy amazing tricks despite their disabilities and became extreme sport legends. Take a look at this Colombian BMX rider, for example. His name is Julian Molina, and some of the tricks he do would be extremely hard even if you have two legs, and he do it with just one leg, no problem. Even crazy tricks involving footwork like tail whips, he does them as if you don't need two legs to do them. He's also sponsored by Vans, which is a little bit ironic and funny because they have to send him only one shoe each time. So he probably have like a crazy collection of left shoe Vans which are in pristine condition because he doesn't wear them. That's funny. According to a short documentary made about him, he lost his leg in an accident when he was riding his skateboard and got hit by a bus. He was only 7 years old when it happened, and despite all that, he participated twice in X Games Real BMX against regular riders because he didn't let his disabilities come in the way of becoming an extremely good pro BMX rider. The next athlete is even more insane to me, and I can't even wrap my head around what I'm seeing. His name is Mancina, and he is a blind skater. He's not the only blind skater to ever skate, but he is really good. And I can't even understand it. How can you flip a board and guess if you're gonna land it or not? It sounds so terrifying to me. Like, I know he uses the stick and he probably has some insane next level skating senses, but still it looks so terrifying to me. He's also sponsored by Adidas and he has his own shoe, and it looks like they put nice effort into the design, adding like a braille writing on the tongue of the shoe. I guess it spells his name, but I don't know. According to the information I found, he became blind at about 20 years old, and apparently he was skating before he went blind, so that probably helped him a little bit, but it's still insane. Like, he is better than a lot of people that can see, and he can't. Take a look at this guy. His name is Trevor Kennison, and he is a professional ski rider. At 2014, Trevor had an horrific accident while he was snowboarding, which left him paralyzed from the waist down. Now, any normal person going through this would probably go through recovery and stay at home, but not Trevor. Trevor decided going back to the mountains and not just skiing, but doing some insane stuff. Apparently, adaptive sports are really big with winter sports. I didn't know that, and it looks like his equipment is very specialized and custom to his needs, which by itself is very interesting to me. He's also pretty good at golf. He's sponsored by Ford, and he also rides an adaptive mountain bike like a maniac. Like, I ride mountain bike and he does things that I wouldn't do. It's also motorized, so I'm not sure if I can call it an adaptive mountain bike. It's something in the middle between a motorcycle and a bike. I would totally ride this thing. It looks super fun. Next athlete on the list is Bethany Hamilton. She's a professional surfer and a motivational speaker. And oh boy, she can give you motivation, because when she was just 13, she survived a shark attack while surfing in Hawaii. To 99% of the world, this would be the last time they go in the water, because this is like living a real-life horror movie. But Bethany turned to the sea just 1 month after losing her arm. How the hell do you swim with one arm, let alone surfing? This woman is just fearless. I would never go in the water after something like this, even if I see... I don't want to go tomorrow just after reading about it. That's insane. All of these athletes did amazing things in their niche, But this guy invented his own niche. His name is Aaron Fotheringham, also known as Aaron Wheelz, and he is a professional wheelchair rider. I'm talking about huge mega ramp backflips, grinding with a wheelchair. Not only doing these things while being paralyzed is insane, he also invented all of this stuff because there are not many people doing this sport, so no one could teach him how to do it. He had to figure out everything by himself. According to the information I found, he was born this way. He's also part of the Nitro Circus, where he perform and do some crazy stunts in front of huge crowds. He has hundreds of thousands of followers worldwide, and he is also riding motocross. Just looking at the content he uploads, he looks like super optimistic guy. I mean, he must be if he does all of this stuff and he still crashes all the time and getting up again and doing just insane stuff. I mean, if that's not inspirational, then what is? This is the most inspirational stuff I've ever seen. There are no excuses, and it just makes me want to go out and do some crazy stuff myself. If you think I missed someone, please let me know in the comments, because I want to make a sequel to this video. And if you like this video, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Thanks for watching.